everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back and thank you for supporting me. I'm Coretta. In this video, I will be sublimating on 100% cotton using the Siser Glitter HTV sublimation hat. Come on, y'all. Let's see how I did it. For this project, I will be using sublimation paper. I will be using Siser Glitter HTV Rainbow White. I will be using a Teflon sheet, parchment paper, and a black t-shirt that I picked up from Walmart. I will leave a list of these items in the description below the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is upload my image. To upload, I am going to select Upload on the left menu toolbar. I am going to select Upload Image. I'm going to select Browse. I am going to browse to where the image is located. And I'm going to select the image and select Open. I'm going to select Continue on the bottom right because there's nothing for me to do here. There isn't anything for me to do here because the image is a PNG and it already has a transparent background. And so I'm going to select Apply and Continue in the bottom right. Next, I'm going to select Flat Graphic. And then on the bottom right, I'm going to select Continue. Here, you can rename your image or anything, add tags and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do that. And so I'm just going to select Upload on the bottom. Now that I have the image on the canvas, I am going to size it. To size it, I'm going to go to the top menu bar and I'm going to unlock the lock proportion because I have a small format printer and I want to maximize my print then cut area. Then I'm going to change my width to 10.4 and hit enter. And I'm going to change my height to 7.4 and hit enter. So now if we take a look at the layers panel, you can see that there's a red exclamation sign. This sign is indicating that the image is too big for my 8.5 by 11 paper. When you click on the exclamation, it tells you that the largest I can print is 9.51 by 6.76. Or I can auto resize the image, or I can change my paper size. For this project, I am going to change my paper size. So to change my paper size, I'm going to go up to where my name is on the top of the canvas. Where my name is, I'm going to select the drop down menu. I'm going to go to Settings. In Settings, I'm going to select Load Type. And in the Print Then Cut page size, I'm going to select Legal because I'm going to change it to 8.5 by 14. And then I'm going to select Done. And now that I've changed my paper size, you see that the exclamation sign has disappeared. Now that I have my image size, I'm going to go up to the top right and I'm going to select Make It. Here on this screen, I have my Print Then Cut image. For this project, we do not need to mirror the image, so I am going to select Continue on the bottom right. On this screen, I am going to select Send to Printer. I'm going to select next. Here I'm going to select my sublimation printer. I'm going to leave the bleed on, and then I'm going to turn on use system dialog. And then I'm going to select print. Once the system dialog box opens, I am going to select my sublimation printer. I'm going to select preferences. I am going to select my sublimation preset for 8.5 by 14. And then I'm going to make sure that my document size is on 8.5 by 14. I'm going to be printing portrait. My paper type is going to be premium presentation paper matte. My quality is going to be high. My color is on color. I'm going to select more options. And here, again, my document size is still 8.5 by 14. I'm going to make sure that the high speed is unchecked. And I'm going to make sure that the mirror image is checked. We are mirroring the image when we're printing instead of in Design Space, because we will be pressing the image onto the glitter HTV. And so after I check all of that, I'm going to select OK, and then I'm going to select print. Now I have the image printed, and I'm going to press the image onto the glitter HTV. I already have the glitter HTV cut to the size of my paper, and so I'm just going to remove the glitter from. So to remove the glitter from the carrier sheet, I'm just going to find a corner here, and then I am going to gently separate the carrier sheet from the glitter. And you just want to do this very gentle so that you don't rip the HTV. Next, I am going to place the glitter HTV on top of a Teflon sheet, and I want the glitter side facing up and the glue side to be against the Teflon sheet. Then I'm going to place my sublimation blank on top of the glitter HTV, and I'm just going to line it up so that it is on the HTV. Then I'm going to tape everything down, and I'll meet you at the heat press. Okay, so here I am at the heat press, and I'm ready to press the image onto the glitter HTV. So for added protection, I've placed some parchment paper on my mat. I have my Teflon sheet, I have the glitter HTV, and I have my sublimation image, and I taped it down. I'm going to cover the image with some more parchment paper, and this is to protect my upper platen, and this one is the bottom one is to protect my mat. And I am going to press this at 390 degrees for 45 seconds. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the sublimation paper. Wow, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm going to remove the HTV from the Teflon sheet. And you want to be really gentle when you're doing this because you don't want to rip or stretch your HTV. So be very gentle when you're doing it. Now that I have the HTV glitter off of the Teflon sheet, I am going to place it back onto the carrier sheet so that I can cut it. So I'm going to place it back on the carrier sheet. And when you place it down, you just want to make sure that you place it down and get it down without any air bubbles. Okay, so now I have the glitter HTV back on the carrier sheet. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it on the cutting mat. When you place it on the cutting mat, you want to place it in the same direction that it shows in Cricut Design Space. Then I'm going to cut it after I get it placed on the mat. To cut, I will be using glitter iron-on vinyl material setting. So the image has cut and I am going to remove the carrier sheet from the mat. And then I am going to weed the design from the carrier sheet, and I'm just going to be really gentle here. I'm gonna weed the excess first. This part. Okay, now I'm going to carefully remove it from the carrier sheet. Okay. So there we have it. So here I am at the heat press again. I've already lint rolled and pre-pressed the shirt. I've placed the design about 3 inches from the bottom of the collar, and I'm going to cover the design with the carrier sheet to protect my heat press. And then I'm going to press this at 390 for 5 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to peel it. Oh, wow. That is nice. That is so pretty. The colors are so vibrant. What do you guys think? You like it? I love it. Oh my God, it is so pretty. All right, guys, that's all for now. I hope that you were able to follow along with my process. If you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will respond back. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.